Hello, it's your old pal, Teacher Donnie from the Philomath Montessori School again. And today I have come to you with a lesson on starfish. I've really been enjoying learning about the classes of invertebrates. And starfish come from a class of invertebrates called echinoderms. Echinoderm means spiny skin. And indeed, most of the echinoderms do have a prickly, pokey, spiny skin. All the echinoderms have a central disc with body parts radiating out from the central disc. Let's talk about that. When we think of the sun, it's a big ball of hot, fiery gas, and we think of sun rays, sunbeams, shooting out from the sun, right? Coming out in all directions from that center sun, radiating out. The rays radiate out from the sun. And so do the body parts of echinoderms. One echinoderm that you know, besides the starfish, is the sand dollar. Perhaps you have seen sand dollars on the beach or in a shop near the beach. They're echinoderms too. Echinoderms are all water-dwelling. They're all marine invertebrates. Let's look at the body parts of the starfish. Let's start with those arms. This one has 5 arms, but some starfish have as many as 40 arms. And by the way, sea star and starfish are the same animal. They are 2 words that are both used for this animal. Here are the arms of our starfish picture. Along the center of the arms are tubed feet, rows of numerous tubed feet, which are like tiny tubes that squirt water in and out. The tubed feet are used for 3 different things. They're used for breathing. They're used for moving the starfish about from place to place in the ocean. And the tubed feet are used for moving food and water within the starfish's body. Very fascinating tubed feet on the arms of the starfish. And at the end of the arms are the tentacles or eyes. You see, they're just little blue dots on my drawing. The starfish can see very poorly. The starfish can only see light and darkness with these simple eyes or tentacles at the end of its arms. Here is that central disc. This is the center part of the starfish that the arms radiate out from. And within the central disc, you see a purple mouth. Now, how the starfish uses its mouth is very interesting. It allows the starfish to eat creatures much bigger than itself. Here's what it does when it comes upon a large clam in its clam shell, right? A clam is a bivalve. It's got 2 shells. Here's the clam. The starfish wraps its arms around the clam shell and it pries it open just a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. Now, the stomach of the starfish comes right out from its mouth, comes right out of its mouth. It goes into the clamshell. It goes right into that little opening it made by opening up the clamshell. The stomach goes in there and it eats up the clam inside, and then it pulls back into the mouth and back into the body of the starfish. Isn't that fascinating? What a fascinating way to eat. Let's see. The starfish come in many, many colors, and those colors either help it hide by letting it blend in with its surroundings. We call that camouflage, right? If it's a sand-colored starfish, it can lay on the sand and not be seen. If it's kind of gray rock-colored, it can lay on a gray rock and not be seen. Sometimes its colors help it hide. Sometimes it has very bright colors, which are meant to scare off predators. Animals that like to eat starfish are the Alaskan king crab, the manta ray, and other starfish. When a starfish is escaping a predator, it can shed an arm, allowing it to get away. And then later, it can regenerate or regrow that arm. I hope you really enjoyed learning about starfish with me today. This is how I colored my starfish. If you would like to color a starfish, you can ask your parents to go to the Philomath Montessori School website and download a coloring page of the starfish, which again is an echinoderm. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to show you some real starfish that I happen to have here at the house. They are dead. Here is one. And you can see the tubed feet along the arms. Here is another starfish I have, very different from the other one, but it also has arms radiating out from a center disc, central disc. Thanks so much for coming. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for spending this time with me learning about starfish. Bye-bye.